Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Xenonauts 2 Open Beta! It is out, it is great, it is fun, it is to be played. For those of you who know the old XCOM series, and I'm talking about the X-Com series, so Terror from the Deep, for example, the good old games, this is more like that. It's not like the XCOM spelled together, because that's the new stuff. This is far more old school and far better in my personal opinion, as was Xenonauts 1. A little bit not so exciting in the end game because it was a lot of grind, you know, shooting down UFOs, shooting down UFOs, one after another, and there's not a lot you can do besides that, just waiting for the next biggest thing to happen in the plot. But it was still great, absolutely fantastic, and this is even better. We start anew. We'll start as commander. We'll not do Iron Man mode because this is still beta, so I'm a little bit worried about my save games. Introduction, we'll skip that because we don't need that. If you have any questions about the game, why, what, and how, just ask in the comments below, and I'm sure the community and me will be able to answer all your questions. Loading is relatively quickly if you compare it, for example, to stuff like Rook Tech. Where the loading is really long. Through the hangars, to put all the hangars in that you can only be attacked from one side. Just as a defensive idea. With that being said, we now have to find our placement for the base. Now you can start just one base and then build another one immediately to protect your planet. More fully, but that is very expensive. The first cycle, the first blue cycle, the most blue cycle, is the active radar in the beginning. If you build a second radar, the second ring is active. If you build a third radar, the third radar will be active. Remember, you're not covering water because nobody lives there and nobody pays you to be defended. So you need to find an area to cover as much land as possible, and be able to therefore get the most money for your protection. Basically, you're the mafia. They're paying you to be protected. That's the idea. Now, at this, we're protecting Madagascar and Africa in the south. We're protecting Great Britain and the Nordic states in the north. And yes, we're protecting a little bit of too much land in the Atlantic Ocean here, but if we make that closer, we might lose Britain. We don't want to lose Britain, so that is where we go. Of course, you could build one build here and one build there, but the problem is then you're covering a lot of water. And shooting down UFOs over the water is useless because you cannot attack them or you cannot salvage them, and there's no one living there. You could, for example, go for, I try to cover as much as the populated area of the Americas, so go like this, and just forget about Alaska and Greenland and here the southern part of South America, but we're not doing that. We're starting in Europe because I live in Europe. And, well, I'm not living in Africa, we're still building a base there. So, with that being said, let's build it here. Now, we have to research a project. This says combat vehicles. It's not tanks. It's little drones that drive with you and support you. So, that's that. Don't expect this to be tanks or anything. That's not it. That's just a weapon carrier and a base defense module at best in the beginning. You can build stuff. In the beginning, you can build defender armor and you can build aircraft. Please keep in mind, if you want to start production of your aircraft, you need a free hangar. Requires an empty hangar. So you cannot do that in beginning because guess what? You don't have a free hangar. As we all know that we want to build flyers more sooner than later, we're building one hangar. We could build it here, but that controversies a little bit with the idea of getting more laboratories, because some of the buildings get a bonus if you have the next type or the same type close. So for example, if we want to build a laboratory and we build it here, we're not getting any bonuses. If we're building here, we're getting +2 research capacity, but it's nearly 50% more effective. So we're building it here. We'll need a lot of research, so it is not wise to build something up here. We'll build the hangar over here. We'll build the generator over here because generators also get a bonus, and we can build one here, one there, one here, one there. Perfect. We'll need more living quarters, obviously, because we need more scientists and stuff. So that's that. We want more radar. So I say we build the radar. You cannot build the radar. Well, we could build it here. Just forget about the living quarters. So let's do that. You see, we're already really low on money. As we want as much radar as possible. We cannot build more radars because we don't have the coin, I guess. No, we don't have the energy at the moment. Power capacity is too low. But we're already working on that. So let's look at our soldiers. Now, what do you know about soldiers? These soldiers are your lifeblood. They are the ones that earn the money. They are the ones that fight and protect. Now, you see that they have different stats. So before we do anything here about equipping them or anything, let's first of all look at the troop compartment. The soldiers, what do we have? So red numbers are bad. This guy has... The greener the number, the better. So this guy isn't very good. Claire. Oh, it's a she. Whatever. Oh, out with her. Unassign her. She has a lot of strength. She has very little reflexes. So she's unassigned. That's okay. Let's have a look if we have any super soldiers available. Everyone who has green numbers is good. The more green, the better. This here, for example, is really good. A lot of strength. So we could buy her. This one is also quite good. China. So we buy her. And we buy... Well, we don't need a lot of hit points. What we need first is strength to carry stuff around. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This is kind of okay, but not good enough. This is Private Wozniak. Could be better in strength. I think we're just buying Private Nelson here. Oh, living capacity is already over. Yeah, she's too. That's too. Okay, let's go to manage soldiers. And we will. She's strong, only her reflexes are bad. And with her, only the bravery is bad. Rest is okay-ish. But again, we only take the best. So as sad as it is, you're out. Recruit soldiers. You're in. I would take someone with a lot of strength if I could bet my hat on, but that is the best I can do. So we're recruiting these. Good. So the best will be in the flyer. So he is the best of the best. Oh, they're still in transit for 2 days. So there is no reason in equipping anyone at this point. So we'll just wait 2 days. How do we do this? We use the game speed to get up. Oh, wait, we can do something before we do that. Because I think we don't have enough armor. We have 4 armor here. 1, 2, 3. See if we have enough armor for everyone. Tactical suit. So we're missing 1, 2. We're missing 2 armors. So we will be building those. Start production. 2 of those, please. Thank you, sir. You are so kind. Engineering has built the armor up. We're fine. Everything's beautiful. Okay, let's stop that here. Did our soldiers arrive? Or are they? No, they're still in transit. Ah, come on, you're kidding me. You can see the little notifications here that tells you when everyone is right. So, Africa, elimination. It's pretty close. At the moment, it's night, so if we fly there, it will not end well for us. Still in transit. I need them to arrive. So, excellent. They're here. So now, who is the best? Who is the best? Who's the best of the best? You get to the Skyhawk. You're not the best. Is anyone not the best? You're not that good, so you will be unassigned. You're kind of okay-ish. You will get unassigned. You have all-around good stats, but too low in strength. I like you, so you will be assigned. I like you, so you will be assigned. And that is the best we can do at this point. Let's get to the armory. Make sure that none of these guys carry the armor you need, because that would be stupid. You need the armor. It's not important which roles these guys have at the moment. So he has armor, he has not a lot of strength. Let's see who has the highest strength. You have a lot of strength. Okay, the guys with the strength, the guys and the ladies with the strength, they will become our first guys in the front with the shield. That's the idea. You could go for the targeting module. That will give you a little bit of bonus to your hitting and will as well reduce the amount of negative to hit. Now you could say he's already carrying the shield. Why he needs armor? That's a good point. So we'll do it this way, so that they have a chance to hit something. Oh, good. Look at this carrying capacity. You are a blast, sir. You are a blast. You could even take some grenades with you, right? Grenades? No, that's too much grenades, but that's beautiful. We're not going into a siege. We don't need tons of armor. Oh, by the way, we could just do the following. Look at this. We say equip him. And then we say save. And now whenever we give someone a shield option, she will be equipped with a shield. And actually, I want you to use smoke grenades. There's smoke. And now let's see. We say shield and she gets a smoke grenade. Isn't that beautiful? You are over encumbered because of the grenade. Who else is really strong? You're really strong, right? You get the shield. A little bit of penalty. You're strong. You get the shield. Still too heavy for you. You're not strong. You're not strong enough. Okay. You have a shield at the moment, but you're definitely not shield material because you're too weak. You're too weak. You will become... I will make you a rifleman. Drop that. We're not going into a siege, so we don't need that much in terms of ammunition. And the rifleman, are you happy with the ballistic rifle with the M16? Kind of. Is this really an M16? Yeah, well, close enough. You could go for the ballistic machine gun. However, there's some drawbacks to that. This, of course, is a little bit lighter, not that much, but a little bit. But this has more variety in terms of what it can shoot compared to this one, because this is just burst fire or give them hell, which is fun, but maybe not that effective. Yes, you could go for sniper rifles, but they're not as snipey as you might think. And in the beginning, we don't need this armor penetration 10. It's not necessary. I think this is okay. I really think about getting out the machine guns, but we're fine. Oh, my bad. I misdid that. So rifleman, yes. Tactical suit, please. Save that. Yes. Oh, so rifleman. Everyone who is not in the shield department is a rifleman. That's how we go. Your shield, your shield, your shield. You are rifleman, but a real rifleman, please. Thank you, sir. You'll need the healing stuff, trust me. You're a rifleman, for sure. You're overloaded. How's that possible? Are you that weak? Are you that weak? Drop the grenades. You're still too weak. You're disgusting. Shield and... I could... We have 5 riflemen and 5... we have 4 riflemen and 5 shields. Better have shields than riflemen, I always say. That costs us 1 turn point, but that's okay. In the beginning, you don't need that much firepower. We could make him a sniper, or we could just give him a machine gun. Because the shield's really heavy. Weight 50. Holy hell, that's really heavy. Could go for combat knife if you want to go all Rambo style, but we don't want that. We do not want that. So, that is how we roll. We might be waiting a little bit because our flyer isn't that fast. And then we'll go there. And as you can see, it will still stay there for 2 days and 21 hours, so we could redirect. It's panic level -5 if we do the mission, which is good. And +10 if we screw it, which we will not. We'll be fine. When we look at the base, everything is ready in building. If we get invaded, we only get invaded from the north because they will get through the hangar, so we can defend ourselves a little bit better. Research is on the way. Building is at the moment nothing because we cannot build anything. And no, you cannot build defender armor and then sell it because it costs 10,000 to build. You're only getting 5,000 if you sell it. So no building for money there. That's how it is at the moment. Fighters are ready. We're good to go. See you all next time. Bye!